Hello there, it's Shroomy, and I am so happy to have you here. Today I will be rating all the fortune cookie furniture sets that have ever been in Pocket Camp. If you have never played Pocket Camp before, these cookies are like the bread and butter of the game. This is what Nintendo gets coin for, because each of these basically have to pay real money to get. You have a few chances here and there to get them for free throughout the few months that they're on sale, but for the most part, if you want to get every item in every set, you're gonna have to pay real money. And each cookie is about $1.50. Pretty pricey for a virtual item, and you don't even know if you'll get the virtual item you want, but it's how they make their money. And since they are trying to entice you to spend real money to buy these items, they tend to be a little bit better than the event set items. So that is definitely going to be a fun part of looking through these today. Some really cool designs here, and we can hope one day maybe they'll make it to New Horizons. So I was kind of planning on doing this video in April for the 3rd year anniversary of the fortune cookies, but then Nintendo blessed us with a free trial of the fashion and furniture plan, so now I gotta decide what 5 cookies I need, and I figured the best way to do it was to look through every single item that has ever been offered in the fortune cookies to decide which one I should pick. So here we are, and I hope if you're also struggling with which one to pick, this will help you out. I would honestly be willing to pay $30 for like a fortune cookie DLC in New Horizons so I can get all these items, because I'm not going to be able to ever get them in Pocket Camp because I'm not going to pay that kind of money. Anyway, I do have another video like this. It's me rating all the event sets in Pocket Camp for the 3-year anniversary. So go ahead and check that out. I'll be referencing it every now and then in the video, like different sets and things. You don't super need to watch it, but if you do, you'll be in the in-group with the rest of us. Alright, and before I jump into it, I'm going to let you know, my ratings, they don't matter. These are just my thoughts. I wouldn't even take my opinion on these that seriously. I'm just talking off the top of my head. I'm just doing them because it makes the video more interesting, and I enjoy hearing other people's opinions about Animal Crossing, whether I agree or disagree with them, so here's my ratings. But mostly, just enjoy looking at the furniture and don't care about what I have to say. Alright, let's hop right into it with our first 3 sets of cookies. They launched 3 cookies at the same time. Going forward, they don't tend to do that. But one of these cookies was Marshall's, and this was his like little Café set. I like this one. It's pretty cute. I'm gonna give it 3 stars. And here is Rosie's cookie. They did this pop star theme. 2 stars? I don't know. I wasn't such a big fan of this one. For Filbert, we have this space theme. This one's okay. It's like 3 stars. It doesn't look that... It's a cool theme, but I'm not in love with how cool it's look. Well, the lack of coolness. Hopkins Game Cookie. Alright, this one is just items from Nintendo. I'm a little PO'd about this one, because I did not get a single one by chance. So I felt like this one was rigged, but maybe I'm wrong. But it's cute. That Wii board is cute, having your villager on it. So I'm willing to give this one 3 stars. I don't hate it, but nothing really sparks my joy. Stitch's Patch Cookie. I love the little ghost couch thing. The giant bear is okay. I don't love the colors. I know they're just trying to match Stitch's, but 2 stars for this one. It's okay, but nothing like, woo. Lily's Hydrangea Cookie. I remember this was the first cookie where I was like, oh, okay, these cookies have potential, I mostly just like the tricycle and the pavilion thingy. The dress is also cute, I wear it quite a bit. We're gonna give this one 4 stars. Whitney's Rose Cookie. This is a wedding themed one. I do not like that pink very much. I'm gonna give this one 2 stars. There's so many wedding sets in Pocket Camp, and this one just has trouble competing with the rest, honestly. Rold's Beach Cookie. No, this one doesn't speak to me at all. 2 stars? Like, it's not bad design, but Blue Bear's Party Cookie. Okay, this one, I like the theme they chose, but it's a weird mismatch. We got, like, a cart over here, but then we have a cookie couch, and these chairs are these tables, are kind of looking like ice cream. I don't know. The dress, I feel like it has the same colors, but doesn't fit. It feels like a really weird mesh of different items, and they're all coming from different directions. I like the idea for the theme, but I'm gonna give this one 2 stars. Julian's Stardust Cookie. This was another one I was impressed with. Looking at it now, it doesn't seem that cool, but back then it really was. I think I'll give it 4 stars. I really love this fountain then, and this sky thing and these tents. The only thing that's weird is these flowers. They don't quite fit in, but 4 stars for that. Bunnie's Little Red Cookie. Yeah, this is another one where I love the idea, but just don't love the models. 2 stars. Tia's Rosewater Cookie. This was another one I was really impressed with. This one, I think I'm gonna give this one 5 stars. The bath is just so, like, luxurious to me, and the bed and everything. I really like this one. Doesn't belong outside, but they gave you walls, so it kind of works. 5 stars. Okay, Splatoon 2 Cookie. This is when events and cookies start kind of going hand in hand. I feel like every 4th event will match up with a cookie. So if you start watching my other video at 7 minutes and 30 seconds, you can kind of see the matchup and see the theming. Kind of cool, but might not be worth your effort. Alright, here is the Splatoon one. This is definitely cooler than the event stuff that they had with the actual pads and things. Still, don't know much about Splatoon, but I'll give this one 3 stars. Muffy's Creepy Cookie. The witch's brooms are really cool. I'm gonna give it that. It's fine. I think it's 3 stars, like 2.5 stars. Goldie's Library Cookie. I remember liking this one, but like it was like this garage sale atmosphere type of thing, which was kind of cool. And this is probably a 3 star, maybe 2 star, but I liked it back then. I think the ginkgo tree really sold me on it. Isabelle's Café Cookie. So this is a reskin of the Rover event, and I do like it better in Isabelle. I'm gonna give it 2 stars, but like it's still, I think without any character theming, I like it more, because like her bun on top of this is weird. The mug is okay, but like character themed furniture sets are just hard to pull off, honestly. Dazzling Duo Cookie. Now I gotta say, I love Francine, I love Chrissy. I do not like their cookie. I think these flowers are the only thing like bringing it in for me. I like those, but everything else, meh. And once you know it, this is like the one fortune cookie where I got the 5-star item like 2 times. And I didn't even buy any with the leaf tickets, but that is the way of the cookie. So 1 star for this one. There's just only a couple items and they're not that great. Fauna's Toy Day Cookie. This was one I loved. Christmas, good. And stalls, good. I ended up spending quite a few of my own leaf tickets to try and get the like big items from this, mostly the stalls. I ended up just getting this tree like 3 times and like 2 of these sleighs, but I'm not scarred at all. I love this one. This is 5 stars. White Gothic Rose Cookie. This is a reskin of Lottie's event, which was all like dark and red, and this one I definitely like better. I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars. I like it in purple and white a lot more. It's very Gladys's Camellia Cookie. Okay, so you know that cookie I mentioned with Tortimer's event? This is the cookie. Ooh, I loved this one so much. I spent a lot of my saved up tickets for this one, and I mostly like the bridge, and I ended up getting it. This one I love a lot. I love it. 5 stars. Nordic Patch Cookie. This is a reskin of Stitch's cookie, and I like this fabric a lot more. This print is so cute and cozy. 4 stars. Hamlet's Chili Cookie. This one I do not like very much. It's fun. It's definitely fun. They have a lot of different things going on with the horse and the castle and the throwing snowballs and snow angels and snow sledding, but it's too much. Through the 3 stars, I like the ideas. I just don't like that there's so much going on. Poppy's Cocoa Cookie. I enjoy this one, but a lot of it's just really the same. All the counters having the same base color, and there's not a lot of texturing there. It all just kind of blends together and ends up being very uninteresting, especially with the floor being the same color. If these weren't all together, it'd be fine. I'm also not a fan of the stripes on the counter and like the chairs and things. 4 stars. Apple's Glazier Cookie. This one is Snow White themed and stained glass, and I love the stained glass. I feel like they could have executed this idea of Snow White with stained glass better, but I still enjoy what they have here. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Diana's Fay Cookie. Okay, this is the one that I like flipped my lid for. I was so excited. And in all honesty, it was probably just mostly for the wings. Like, this is the first time I think there were ever wings or backpacks or anything of that sort in Animal Crossing. And these were so cool. Like, see those wings? They actually flap, and it was just so cool. I also enjoyed the jar and the dandelions. The dress, being a fairy princess, very nice. I'm giving this one 5 stars. Broccolo's Pan Cookie. Ooh, an instrumental one. I like this whole marching band thing and them being all together. That is a fun party. Not a huge fan of the color scheme, but I get it. It's a marching band. 3 stars. Lobo's Solo Table Cookie. I like the feel and the theming of this one. I just wish there were more items for it. Like, you only have 3 big interesting items, and it just doesn't feel like enough to fill out the set. I don't know, this one's like 4 stars. Chrissy's Royal Cookie. So this is basically a giant tea set. I don't know. I like the thought of it, but I don't like the villagers interacting with it. It's kind of weird. 4 stars. Cherry's Rockin Cookie. Yeah, this one went hand in hand with KK's Idle Beats. I like this one better, but I'm just not a fan of the red and the black, and I'm not a rockin' chick for sure. However, I think they did a really good job on this one. 3 stars. Grim Rosewater Cookie. Okay, this is a Gothic-ized version of Tia's cookie, and I think this was a good series to take Gothic. Gonna give them that. I personally like Tia's way more, but I'm gonna give this one 4 stars. Paulo Cinema Cookie. Okay, this was another one that I really wanted. I appreciate that they did like separate soda and popcorn chairs. There's really not a lot of items going on here, but I like the vibes. I'm giving it 4. Colton's Gilded Cookie. This was another one where I was like, oh! Looking at it now, I'm not that like, woo, because I know, I think if they did it now, it would look way more ethereal. But for the time, my socks were blown off, and I sought those angel wings like no other. It's cool. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Stella's Sleepy Cookie. Okay, we got a pastel cookie here. I love the moon. The unicorn's okay, but there's just too many cloud items. It's just all kind of blurs. I think these pieces mixed into other pieces would be great, but all together, I'm not crazy for it. I think 2 stars. Francine's Sea Cookie. This one I like, but I wish there were more items with it. I feel like the idea isn't completely fleshed out with just the items we have here. I'm gonna give it 3 stars. Like, I would prefer the Mermaid series to this one. I just want the idea to be expanded upon a little bit more. Hello Kitty and Cinnamon Roll. I'm gonna say for the sets coming up, they were just brought forward from the Welcome Amiibo update. So Sanrio and Nintendo did this collab for Welcome Amiibo where they released 6 RV cards, and with them all these different Sanrio items. And so these are just these items being brought forward, and that's gonna dock it a little bit for me just because these aren't original, and then they're making you pay money for them. Like, the Sanrio cards cost money, but it was like $1 each, and this is $1 per item, so I feel like it's kind of a ripoff. Anyway, they did add these couches with the actual character, so that is nice to see. A nice little bonus when you're paying $1 item. Anyway, the only thing I really like about this one is the bush over here. Everything else, it's like, eh. If I loved Hello Kitty, I'd probably love this, but as is 2 stars. Oh, Cinnamon Roll set. I love this one. They did a good job. It's mostly these little dessert things as pillows. I think that's adorable. I'm gonna give this one 4 stars. Pom Pom Purrin and My Melody. This one speaks 0% to me. I do like the dessert, that's nice, but everything else, no. 1 star. My Melody, oh, I feel so bad for My Melody fans. I want to like this one, but I feel like they did not do her justice. The rocking chair is okay, but like the clock isn't even on the wall, and it's probably because this is Pocket Camp. I feel so bad for My Melody fans. I'm giving this one a 1 star. It just feels so uninspired. Oh, I have some exciting news for my fellow Pocket Campers. I have decided what my next speed building an entire island in 5 parts is going to be. And it is a recreation of Pocket Camp in New Horizons. I am through the roof excited for this. So I'm going to be recreating all the campsites and Shovel Strike Quarry and OK Motors and Main Street and all that on a New Horizons island. I don't know. I think it's going to be so cool and so exciting. But the part that I am the most excited for is in Pocket Camp, there is a lot of empty space. Back in the day, 3 years ago, I like to imagine a lot like, what is my car driving through, going through each of these islands? Like, what is all that in between? And I will be answering that with this build. I'm very excited. It's gonna be like making a road trip island, which is, ooh. Anyway, subscribe if you are interested in that. It's gonna be sick awesome. Thanks. Now back to your regularly scheduled video. Julia's Palace Cookie. We got some Arabian shenanigans going on. I love the magic carpet in this one. I don't know what it is with the treasure chest on the magic carpet, but I'm gonna let it slide. This one is a 5 stars. Phoebe's Fiery Cookie. I really wanted this one at the time, but didn't have enough leaf tickets. Looking back now, though, I'm not as desiring of it. I still like it enough though to give it 5 stars. It's very cool. I love the fox things going on. Little twin stars and Kuro P. This one is so cute. This is my favorite of the Sanrio sets. I feel like it's better just because these characters are like human and they didn't want to plaster human faces on everything. So it's very cute. In Pocket Camp terms, this one isn't as good as a lot of other things going on, but out of the Sanrio sets, it's really good. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Okay, Kuro Peace. I feel like an idiot saying that. I liked this one a lot back in the day, but looking at it now, I'm not very impressed. I think I mostly liked it for the bridge, but with Gladys's cookie, that it steals that for it. The little doll is real cute. 3 stars for that one. Use artisanal cookie. We got like a German bakery vibe going on here, and it's so freaking cute and warm and delicious. And I love the green they chose for it. The color scheme is great. 5 stars. Wolfgang's Cog Cookie. We got some steampunk up in here. Yeah. I loved it. We have these freaking awesome gear wings and the bookish vibe along with all the cogs and things and mechanics. It's very cool. 5 stars. Maple's Autumn Cookie. This is my absolute favorite cookie. On the surface, it seems like a reskin of Diana's Fay Cookie, but it is not. the outfit is a reskin, but like everything else, they're doing their own thing. I just love this whole found theme going on with like all the little human objects mixed in with like the acorns and the pine cones. It's so cute. I bought this cookie a lot, trying to get every item, and I ended up just getting like 5 of the cookie tins, but so is life. At least I got the turned over jar, which is so cute. Like, I enjoyed the other cookie, but this one I enjoy way more. I love the mixing of found items and not just all nature items. So 5 stars for sure, in case I didn't already mention that. Lucky's Frightful Cookie. This one, I do not like the models of the houses. I like the idea of all these little like creepy haunted shaped house mansion thingies, whatever, but I don't like the execution. The bat wings are sick awesome, I will say, but this crooked spooky thing going on, it's a good idea, I just don't like how they did it here. 2 stars. Grim Lily Cookie. Okay, this is a reskin of Gracie's Hot Hello, which was this, but in white and blue. Definitely liked it better in the white and the blue, but I think this fits well. Like 3 stars. Bob's Circus. I really enjoyed the amount of different activities and events they managed to cram into this one thing. Also, the popcorn stand thing is so cute. I wish they had went with different colors, but like it's the circus, so I can't really blame them. Like, these are the colors to go with for a circus. So this one's 5 stars for me. Good job. I wouldn't seek it out personally, but I think they did a good job. Pastel Glazier Cookie. This is a reskin of Apple's Cookie, and I definitely like this coloring more. I will give this one 4 stars. It's very pretty. It just reminds me more of a gentle embrace, I guess. And I think the colors work better together. Skye's Lavish Ball Cookie. This one is based off of Cinderella, as you can see by the glass slipper and the carriage, and I think they did a wonderful job with this one. The dancing floors are very, and it's just so glamorous and lavish. Good job on this one. 5 stars. Bree's Boutique Cookie. I also enjoyed this one. This is another very elegant, very refined cookie, which is quite fun. I do wish there were more items going into this, but I feel like it covers all the bases. 5 stars. Flurry's Powdered Cookie. This one is so beautiful. It just feels so gentle and warm. I love the clock tower with Timmy and Tommy as angels. That is freaking cute. And the caroling and the tiny houses and the path with the candles and the little tree. All of it is very good. I'm gonna give it 5 stars. Rhonda's Holiday Cookie. Okay, this is probably my second favorite cookie after the Autumn Cookie. I don't know why they chose Rhonda, but whatever. It is a Nutcracker themed cookie, but you also have these giant pop-up books. This just reminds me of something that would be in a sick awesome theme park, just these where you like go into like a storybook land and there's all these giant books and some of them are open with these, like, this is just so fun. I would love to see something like this in real life, and if I can't get it in real life, in New Horizons. This is very good, very fun, just good stuff. I'm not a huge fan of the story of the Nutcracker, but I like what they did with it. 5 stars, for sure. Gothic Royal Cookie. Okay, we're Gothicizing something else. I definitely don't like this more in black. It's fine. It still has the royal feel that it had before. 3 for this one. Chevrolet's Serene Cookie. I hope I said her name right. I'm so sorry, little goat. You're very cute. This one is lovely. You really get that soothing, relaxing feeling from it. I just want to be in that warm water, like, taking it all in with the cold of the snow around me. Anyway, yes, serene is a good word for this, and I want to be where these animals are. I want to make this happen for me in real life. 5 stars. Little Snowy Cookie. Okay, this is a reskin of Bunnie's cookie. Do I like the winter one better? I think I do. 4 stars. Olivia's Whimsical Cookie. Okay, if you watched my other rating cookie, you know I totally dissed on the last Alice in Wonderlands that they did, and I'm gonna say they redeemed themselves here. Still not a huge fan of Alice in Wonderland, but the theming here is so well done. You can feel the whimsy and the enchantment here. Most of all, I love this little teapot fountain thing going on. That's so cool. The cake is awesome. This giant chair with the little animal in it is perfect. They did a magnificent job on this one. Even though I'm still not a fan of Alice in Wonderland, this is good design for sure. 5 stars. Eloise's Flapjack Cookie. We got a pancake themed one here on our hands. And I'm not a huge fan of the yellow, but I get it because Eloise is yellow. So it makes sense, and pancakes are like yellow golden. I mean, I would definitely prefer this to Danny's. I think what's really carrying this one for me is this pancake stand. That just looks delicious. And them and their happiness in eating the pancakes is lovely. I'm gonna 4.5 stars for this one. Maggie's Florist Cookie Cake. This is in my top 5 for sure. I love me some flowers. I would love to be in this place. Just enjoying all the flowers. This is a good place. This set. This is 5 stars. Also, I love Maggie. She's like the one I really love that I've never had in my town. Pastel Chic Cookie. I really want to love this one so bad. I love the idea of like a designer studio of making clothing. I love that. But it's the colors. They like went rainbow on it. Like, I wish they were more earthy tones. If they went with all earth tones, I think this one would be over the top with me, but because they did subdued rainbow, it's 4 stars for me. Mary's Sakura Cookie. This one, I think these objects aren't great together. Mixed in with other things, I think they would really shine and thrive, but all together, I just feel kind of meh about them. I'm gonna do 3 stars. Mitzi's Aviary Cookie. This was one I loved and spent my saved up leaf tickets on. I just absolutely love the idea of having animals roaming throughout your house freely, especially ones that aren't like the typical expected dog and cat, which is why I personally have a free roam bunny. Bird is another great one for that. Although if you had birds free roaming in your house, they would probably poop on everything. Seeing that I can't have birds just chilling in my house in real life, this one is great for that vibe. All these little birds move around and are super duper cute. I also love the colors for this one, and like that cage chair is so cool, and this whole like bird playing things, but also the animals are on it is also delightful. I don't know, bird themed things are nice. Very cute. I think the only thing I don't like about this is the rugs, but besides that, it's all good here. 5 stars. Although I do say it's a little suspect that the mascot for this bird cookie is a cat. Anyone else find that strange? Anyone? Anyone? It also brings a question into like, what about the bird villagers? What about them? What's with all these tiny birds when there's bird villagers? All very suspect, but very cute. Punchys Crunch Cookie. This one is another one of those things where it's like the sum of the parts is not the same as the parts alone. I'm sure I butchered saying that, but there's too much of this herringbone thing going on, and I don't think it looks very good overall. But if all these items were taken out and worked into like other food scenarios, I think they would steal the show. I'm gonna give this one 4 stars. I like the food, it's very cute, and especially like those soups in the background, but altogether it's just too much of the same thing with too many like little things. Alice's Salon Cookie. Okay, this is an interesting choice to do a salon one, but I think they did a good job. I would want to go to this salon in real life, although it would probably be too expensive for me. I also really enjoyed that they attempted to make like a human hairstyle of Alice's hair kind of a thing going on. That is very, 5 stars. Cecilia's Chapel Cookie. Okay, this is what I was talking about when I was saying there were better wedding events. This one is beautiful. I love the organ, I love the trees, I love the little lanterns lining the walkway, I love the little singers. It's all very, very good. 5 stars. and Butch's candlelit cookie. Okay, this is for like the reception after the beautiful Cecilia's cookie wedding. And this is also wonderful. I love the candles. Ooh, and I love how the fountain glows. This is all just so, and the lights and the trees and even the chairs. Like every item in this set is good and every item goes really well together. The wedding dress is beautiful. I really want that in New Horizons. And the hair is pretty nice. All of this is goodness. 5 stars. Audie's lemon cookie. Okay, let's talk about this one. I love it, except for this trash receptacle and this fountain. I don't know, the fountain just doesn't feel right to me. I feel like the fountain and the trash can are trying to be like, this is a mall. But everything else here is screaming to me like a historical district in a big city with a lot of like cute shops that have opened up in all the like old historic houses. Yeah, that's what all the lemon things say to me. But then you have this trash can and this fountain. I'm not enjoying it. And there's no lemons on them, but everything else has lemons. I love the lemon theme. Despite the fountain and the trash can kind of dragging it down for me, this is 5 stars. Everything else, the lemon theming is just so cute. And I love that dress, and I love the umbrella and the tree and the stand and everything else going on here. Yes. Rod's Adventure Cookie. This one is Neverland themed. And although I'm not a huge fan of the whole Peter Pan story, am I a fan of any story? Jeez, every single thing I say, it's like, this reminds me of this story, which I'm not a fan of. Jesus. Anyway, Rod's Adventure Cookie. This one, they did a good job here. This is so fun, the little hideout they have right here. And mostly the giant ship. Honestly, the giant ship is carrying it a lot. The models on most of the other things aren't that great, but the ship is carrying it all the way for me, baby. I'll give it 4 stars. I think the crocodile also moves and stuff. I don't know, I have very mixed feelings about this one. I'm very hyped, but I'm also like, that rock with the treasure looks kind of lame. The crocodile model looks kind of lame. Like, I don't know. But the ship is cool. I don't know. So 4 or 5 stars. There's good things about this. There's bad things about this. Zelle's aquarium cookie. Ooh. And Zelle, he's one of my boys. This bachelor. And here is his bachelor pad. I love, love, love this one. As I already said, like, aesthetic animals, I'm here for it. And this aquarium is so aesthetic, and it's just perfect for the bachelor that Zelle is. I will say the couch and the bed are like a little weird and off-putting, but like, since this is a bachelor's house, it makes total sense. You know, he brings the lady home, they sit on the couch together, admiring the fish, things are getting real romantic, things are also getting real late, and, you know, he's a gentleman, gives her a kiss on the forehead, walks her home, and then comes on home to get his beauty sleep in his wonderful bachelor bed. And I also like the dress for this one a lot, which is good because I got like 3 of it. I really wanted that giant aquarium, but you know, now I have 3 dresses. 0 aquarium. Lolly's Celestial Cookie. I don't even know what to say about this one. Like, we got illuminated bamboo and water. I want to like it, but I also don't like it. I don't know. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. Like, what is this to you? What does it mean? 2 stars? Pioki's boba cookie. I'm gonna admit, I've never had boba in my life. And I also feel no connection to any of this. It's fine. It's well designed. It's well rendered. The theme just doesn't speak to me. 3 stars. Raymond's Scholar Cookie. I freaking love this one. Who doesn't like those library vibes, right? Like, especially this old school. This is tasty for sure. 5 stars. I love it, love it, love it. Carrie's Apple Cookie. I love that they did a kangaroo for this one, like mom cooking in the kitchen. I love the pot of soup on the stove. This is all just so warm and lovely. 5 stars. Chief's Fall Feels Cookie. This one went along with Jack's Pastel Halloween thing that was going on earlier this year. And I definitely like this better than Jack's Garden Event items, but I still am not super in love with the Pastel Halloween. I don't know. I do enjoy the fairy lights with this one. I will give it that. And the broomstick I like better in this one. Like, there's nothing I really have against it. There's just nothing I really have for it. So I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Kiki's Black Cat Cookie. I can see other people loving this one to death. I just don't like it. I don't hate it. The design is great. These are really well modeled. I love how they work cats into it, but I just never would want it. I don't know. 3 stars for me, but I definitely think they did a good job. Judy's Blooming Cookie. Okay. I want to like this one. But the terrain and the items are on the same level of saturation, and they're all pastel, so I don't know if I like this one. I wish I could see it on a different terrain that isn't so desaturated. It seems like it's good, but it also seems like it doesn't have, I don't know. It's a bunch of flower items, but then you got a random fountain and a random jumpy flower and then a hot air balloon. I love the hot air balloon. I love the fountain, but all the flower items, I'm like, okay, they're pastel flowers. Like, I don't know. I don't know with this one. I don't know. I want to like it. I want to like it so bad. Mostly for the hot air balloon. I guess I'll give it 4 stars. I don't know. Okay, Dom's Funfair Cookie. I got a things for amusement parks, ladies and gents. And this is amusement park. And I like it a lot. Gonna say that right here and now. I am impressed with this one. I'm definitely giving it 5 stars. I really want to see it remade in something not pastel. Like, I'm not buying any of these cookies now, because I think they will reskin it eventually. I'm really hoping for that. And I'm hoping for it to be in something not so pastel, but even with the pastel, I still like it. 5 star. There's good variety here. I like that they managed to get 3 different rides in here, and I like the concession stand and everything else I'm fine with, but yeah, good stuff. Eric's Workshop Cookie. This is our first Christmas cookie of the year, and they have knocked this one out of the park. I love it. I love this giant Christmas tree most of all. When I first saw it at a glance, though, I thought it was trains going around the tree, and I was like, that's pretty sick. Yeah, put the railroad in the tree. Why not? That's awesome. And then I realized it was a conveyor belt, so I'm a little bit disappointed, but, like, it's still good. And I love the concept of doing a workshop, and I think they did a brilliant job of the execution. 5 stars. So, there you have it. Every fortune cookie rated. For anyone who doesn't play Pocket Camp, I would love to hear what you thought of all these items, which was like your favorite set. And for those who do play Pocket Camp, what did you spend your 5 cookies on? I ended up going with Rhonda's cookie, and I did not get anything new. But there was quite the thrill when I got the cookie and my player did the little exclamation mark, and I was like, this is it! I'm gonna get the one with the tree! And then it was another one with the carriage, which the carriage one is good, but I already have it, so I don't need a second one. But whatever. Anyway, I would love to do more Pocket Camp content in the future. I feel like there's not enough people covering it in depth. I would love to do more of these ratings. Like, there's still terrains to cover, and all the outfits you have to buy with leaf tickets that I never look at because I know I can't buy them. But I mean, there's also lots of things to talk about with the gameplay. I think I have like 3 or 4 ideas already talking about Pocket Camp, but it's not just rating items like the last 2 have been. Possibly let me know what ideas you would like to see in the future for Pocket Camp, because talking about this game has definitely helped me appreciate it even more and want to play it even more and talk about it even more. So you should totally subscribe for that. It is in fact completely free to subscribe, which to my surprise my father didn't know. When I told him that I got 100 subscribers, he was like, wow, 100 people are paying to see your videos? That's great. And I was like, no, it's completely free, Dad. 100 people for free subscribed. But yeah, it's for free. You can unsubscribe anytime if you hate this channel in the end. Risk-free. Forever. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed, and I really appreciate you watching all the way to the end. I hope you have the loveliest of lovely days. Bye.